Dallas at Atlanta. This is a tricky game. Very, very tricky game. Like I want to be on the Cowboys here. It
I
feels
know.
it feels very trappy to bet the Falcons. Remember last week when I was all over the Bengals at -2, -2.5, and you kept trying to warn me, and I'm like, no, come on, this is the way to go here. Like, it's not the exact same, but
No.
the number's the same. And like the Cowboys, they're not a good team, and Dak looks terrible, actually. We called him Mall Santa on Convince Me this week because Kerner had him at under 7.5 rushing yards because he just doesn't leave the pocket. And you could see it on plays.
Yeah.
He had -1 rushing yard. Um, but 2.5, like this Falcons team, there's something that's like, there's something not quite right about them. They're top three in offense in the NFL. That's mainly because Kirk Cousins has played the Bucks twice and thrown for 1,000,000 yards and
Mm.
700 touchdowns, right? So it's either to me Cowboys or nothing. It feels pretty well lined right now.
Yeah, I'm on the other side. I do like Atlanta here. It's just because I agree with you. The Cowboys just they seem lost right now. Not just because of all the injuries, but it's the coaching too. I mean, you're up whatever that was. I feel like it was 10-6, whatever
And
the score
six.
was on the road against the 49ers. And then you give up 21 straight in the third quarter. Like they got completely blown out against that 49ers team that third quarter. And it was just it's all about the adjustments. Like 49ers made great adjustments. You came out, I think Dak threw a pick on his first possession in that second half. And it's just like
Yep.
you said, to me, I try not to fault Dak too much because he is putting it all on his shoulders. And this, you know, Jerry Jones, I feel like they're all failing Dak right now, a guy who they just gave all that money to in a bunch of different ways. But yeah, the Atlanta one is interesting because last week, again, we didn't put it in. I like the Atlanta side.
Yep.
The professionals love the Bucks. Like
Yeah.
that number got up to 3 and then went all the way down to 1 right before kickoff. Like big money came in on that Bucks team for what Chad just talked about. People just do not trust this Falcons team. A lot of the stuff they do this year is fluky. They're inconsistent. Their defense has
It's their
zero pass
defense.
rush.
Their
Like,
defense, that is why. It's not about their offense. Like Kirk Cousins is playing great.
yeah,
Kyle Pitts is actually looking like the guy that they spent the
yeah,
number 4
finally.
overall pick on. Like Bijan is running people over and juking people at the same time. Like Daryl Mooney looks amazing, right? But their defense is like they cannot get to the quarterback.
No. And that's going to be obviously a bonus to this Dallas team. And I wanted to be on Dallas because they're obviously going to be the more desperate team here. But sadly, I've ended up on the Falcons here just because of the number. I make this number 3. It's 2.5. So I'm going to end up taking the Falcons. But this game, like, I wouldn't bet it a lot of money on it just because it feels like just same that I had the feeling with the Bucks game. Whoever the ball last is going to win this game, right? It's going to be a close game just because neither defense is good, right? They neither defense can close games out. So that's the thing here. It's like, all right, I have other games I like more to bet, but Chad's right. Where his initial thought of the Cowboys, I think most professionals are going to come in on the Cowboys. So I'm not rushing to bet this Atlanta number right now, but that right now is the side I'm showing value on, unfortunately.
Ugh, I don't want to say you fool the way hurt my feelings when I picked the Bengals last week
I'm your friend. I
in
was trying to help you.
in
There's an added
Scooch
character of
Roulette.
Chad. That was
My,
very added character.
you know what the problem was last week? I was not feeling great. Like my
I know. I
whole,
just can't believe you took a favor there. You had these dogs you loved, and they were great picks, and you didn't pick them. It was just
I
bizarre
actually
to
thought
me.
about this morning. Like last week, we loved the Browns, we loved the Raiders, you loved the Jags. I didn't
You
love the
loved the
Jags.
Colts, though, which was, again, that was a sharp number. That was a
We
sharp
loved the
pick.
Colts. I think I had the Colts though as my exec decision. I try
Yeah.
not to like double up on my exec decision and my Scooch Roulette. And like normally I try to prepare on Thursdays and like, okay, what's my Scooch Roulette pick gonna be? And I'll make notes on it. And for some reason I didn't do it on Thursday. And then I
Mm,
saw Cincinnati and like had circled it and like I just love Joe Burrow so much. I
we all
believed in
do.
him so much. I got caught.
You did.
I got got, as they say.